Learning strategies for dyslexics. Dyslexia is the most common reading disability. Reading ability is highly correlated to life outcomes, so it is vital that dyslexics receive early intervention to set them on the path to success. Dyslexics have abnormal brain structures involved in implicit memory. Implicit memory is the kind we form without realizing, like in muscle memory, or detecting patterns and sequences. Sequence tracking is used for reading because letter and word order matter for meaning in language. Therefore, dyslexics struggle to pick up language patterns automatically. Instead, dyslexics depend on explicit and systematic instruction of language rules. They also require more time and practice to master new skills. Phonics is the explicit instruction of language rules. Phonics instruction includes connecting sounds to letters, sounding out words, learning prefixes and suffixes, clapping out syllables, and much more. Dyslexics benefit from using multiple senses when learning these language rules. This is called multimodal instruction. The simultaneous use of sensory and motor systems with the verbal system helps to connect the abstract to the concrete, and this creates an interconnected memory network. I'm going to explain a few of these multimodal methods, and they include multiple senses all at once. So an instructor will have a cue card with a letter and an object, and they will say the object and the sound. Apple, ah. And then the child will look at their mouth in the mirror and say the same. Apple, ah. And they will try to match their mouth shape to the instructor. Then they can connect the feeling of pronunciation to the sound and to the letter. Then there's the tracing method. Children practice muscle memory of writing in a book by tracing a letter and saying ba, b. Then they can graduate to writing in sand. Ba, b, ba. This is great early writing practice because it's low stress. If they make a mistake, they can just shake it away. The next method first requires a little explanation about phonograms. Phonograms are the various spellings of sounds, such as reading ci, si, and ti, and knowing to pronounce it as sh, like in session or nation. Teaching phonograms helps readers predict word pronunciation for tricky spellings. Phonogram flashcards aid in memorization of the pronunciation of letters. Rehearsal can connect actions and words with the target sound. For example, miming cutting with scissors and slithering snake for hard C and soft C, k and s. Then explicitly explaining and connecting the language rules that soft C is only said when followed by I or E, like in cinder block and cement. These are just a few of the ways you can incorporate senses to help your child learn and remember language rules. You can find these pamphlets at libraries, schools, bookstores, teacher conventions, special education, and tutor centers. For more information on these evidence-based practices, scan the QR code. Thanks for listening. Bye!